Hey everybody, welcome back to PalmTreeLife. We are moving right along, and in this episode, we are going to go after minimally the Kingdom of Darfur. I'm going to see how far we can get into creating the Empire of Kanem Bornu, and we're going to extend this out. I'm getting older and I'm ailing, and so we've got to do this as quickly as we can. But I want to give off these titles to my second son and try to release him. And then what I want to try this, I think this will work. Maybe I should probably already know this, but I think if I release him when he just is a duke, and then he creates, like, I'll create the kingdom title, the Kingdom of Darfur, with him, I won't be de jure under this anymore. I think that's the mistake I made over with Damat. So we'll see if that can happen. Otherwise, I'll just keep releasing and we'll figure it out as we go. But we're going to jump in and do this. With this one, with this kingdom that we're going to attack, I can declare war. And I can do a holy war. When you do a holy war, just reminder, you need to pay attention to their religion, because other rulers can jump in if they're the same religion. And so whereas you might start a war that's you can easily win, if there's a lot of different rulers with that religion, you can easily get outnumbered quickly. So you got to pay attention to that. And with them being Kushite, you can see Kushite's basically dead. So we can do a holy war there and get the whole duchy, and it'll make it a lot easier for us. The bustling of an inn, a fine cider, a calm evening after a long day of training. My tankard is knocked out of my hand by a mercenary reeling from a blow, and all hope of relaxation drains away into the floor, along with my cider. Please, my lord, the innkeeper begs. Abdal's thugs have been drinking me dry without paying for days, and their fighting is scaring the staff and guests. So I can throw them out. See, to me, I don't understand why I take stress for this, because stepping in and helping would actually be just, right? Like, people coming in and basically stealing the alcohol is not just. Me stepping in and correcting it is just. I don't understand. So anyway, I can get popular opinion or generosity, mercenary hire. I'm not going to hire mercenaries. I'm going to take the stress on. There are few things I enjoy more than Baraka's company. He quietly listened to all my troubles, helping me put them in perspective, and after a while I realized it wasn't as bad as I had imagined. After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like Baraka. And I lose the stress I just got. Alright, then we'll give these to my son. Second son, right? Yep. Alright, we'll take this next one. We'll probably do this as a holy war as well, because that's the last of the Kushites. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. He narrows his eyes in consideration as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. Saber is well known for his mastery of the chevauché. I probably butchered that, but if there was one who could help me understand, it would be him. So this would be the Reaver skill. Alright, so if I raided, which I probably won't do, but My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is planning to kill my daughter Ubox. Alright, we can grant him this duchy now. We're setting up him pretty good. And next, we'll go for the county or duchy of Darfur. How close are we to a kingdom? So we need 6 more. And that has 4. So we would need West Darfur and Darfur to be able to create that kingdom. I think we're going to wait till we get Illustrious, and then I can attack the entire duchy here. And that's what I want to do. I definitely could do the Holy War, but there's a lot more Coptic rulers, and while I'm probably could still beat them, I want to be a little bit careful with that and not get too greedy, especially when I'm so close to Illustrious. Just as my vassal, Isman, and I crest a hill, we hear it, the snapping of twigs, the rustling of branches, birds screaming in fright. They are heralds announcing its arrival, a massive heart heading straight for us. So it ends me. Yeah, it's not worth that prestige to die. 9% that I die. Ugh. Well, let's find out if we die. Yes. We did it. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the hills behind as the servants prepare the heart and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. And now, that hunt gave me Illustrious, so we can attack this duchy and take it. Saber has shown me the ins and outs of the Chevauché. My final test is a mock battle against him to show what I have learned. Prepare the ranks. Martial challenge. Let's see. I don't want to switch that because I'll lose the domain. Alright, let's see if we can do it. I gained it, so good. Ah, my dear Libin, I might not have loved you, yet I feel you're passing more acutely than I ever thought possible. You were always there, my constant companion. Did I take you for granted? There are so many things left unsaid. So I have stress. I am going to get married again because I need the domain help. I do not need fertile. Alright, we took it, but now we're fighting Duchy of Nobasha. This shouldn't take very long to correct. Ugaz or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke up coughing early in the morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Go away, I want to rest. I'm at death's doorstep. Yay. So we need to release this guy fairly quickly. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I'm glad to be well again. Alright, so maybe I'm not at death's doorstep anymore. Sweet. Ugaz Jamal of Damat has crossed the door to the world of spirits at 62 years of age. He died of old age, a conscientious man. He was renowned for his excellent skills as a steward and a ruler. Ugaz Muhammad ascends to the throne, devious and deceptive, and Muhammad's feud with truth itself may be his undoing. Alright, so let's assess our situation here, because we haven't had to do this yet. We passed everything off. So Damat's fine. Can I pass this off? We're still at war there. So the Kingdom of Outer Ajuraan got passed off to my second son, which I kind of want to switch to him. But I'll finish this battle up just to make sure we win it. And then I'll hand off this here. And then I'll pass off Outer Ajuraan to like one of my sons, or one of his sons, I should say. Niece, nephew. So he has one son. If he ends up getting two sons, I will give one of them this territory, and then just keep moving forward with the older son this way. Okay, so what I've learned here is that I'm not going to be able to I can't grant this title to my brother. I would have to probably revoke, I'd probably have to revoke this, so, oh, here we go, grant vassal. I can't grant him a vassal, so, can't do it, so I may just switch over, let them worry about this war, and I'll keep taking Outer Ajuraan that way. So that's what we're going to do right now, because solving this war doesn't give me any ability to give this away, so we're just going to move to the other. Alright, so we are now Ugaz Jamal of Outer Ajuraan. He's a diplomat. I'm going to need to get some stewardship with him, because he's going to own several domains, and I need him to be ready to get them. Alright, we got some factions here, and it's heavily the areas that I've already conquered. So we'll get them more onto our side here. Well, here's our first peasant battle, so here we go. My waifu box eagerly brings me a woman before me. My Ugaz, allow me to introduce Asha, claimant to the chiefdom of Sharka. I don't know if I'm going to say good luck with that, because that's still owned by our house. I'm not interested in getting in a fight with them right now, so. And I'm trying to figure out. All of my levies did not raise. Alright, defeated them. Alright, let's go after Westerfer. How close are we to getting the kingdom? We need 3 more. We can create the kingdom. Wish I could do the duchy, because I would get the whole... well, we can. We can holy war for it. They're already more powerful than me. Probably not a wise idea. Yeah. We're going to have to wait to attack. I don't have enough allies to help out. Ever since I learned that my wife has been unfaithful to our union, I look with suspicion upon her, upon everyone close to her, every passing courtier, my own children. I do not question the heritage of my daughter lightly, but doubt is gnawing on my mind. Nah, I don't care about my daughter. I do care about my son. If that was my son, I would probably be more interested. We can raid, so let's raid while we're waiting for some of this to happen. We're going to do some raiding. That'll help us get to Illustrious quicker. And when I get to Illustrious, I feel like I can attack here a little bit easier. We need to reduce some stress. Let's call a hunt. Poachers here in the Ugas woods, they huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead hare behind them. Yeah, I'll take the prowess. We return home invigorated. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings, these dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake. Alright, so I can become a drunkard or an improvident. Or I can try to lose more stress. I'm not going to be able to lose stress, so I guess we're drinking. My wife is with child and I should be overjoyed. However, she has been acting strange and I cannot shake the feeling. Oh, I could see this being a son. She's really good at intrigue. Well, look, we'll see. 90% is pretty high. Seems that my fears have been unfounded. Despite every effort on my part of my spies, I have found no indication that she has been unfaithful. Islan Ah seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He slipped underneath one of the tables and there hid from people for the entire meal. Ah, he's shy. It's going to be terrible to play as him. Yeah, I'm taking the stress. I'd rather him be gluttonous than shy. Shy is like a death penalty. With the fall of the settlement of Ganal to Bakor Jamal, much of Greater Ganal has been left bare. We'll pay. My wife was once again absent. We did get another legacy. So I'm not the dynasty head. They chose to do constant care, which is disease resistance, spouse opinion, fewer complications during pregnancy. You can see our house is growing. So we've got most of East Africa kind of wrapped up. We don't have the Arabia areas. We're trying to move into the west. And I'm about dead. We had a smallpox outbreak. I'm at death's doorstep. We'll see. Let's see if we survive. Yet another soul has been cursed with smallpox. My poor wife is fighting for her life. The taint possessing her flesh is a danger to us all. Is she still pregnant? No, she had the baby. Okay. Do no more than what is necessary. While scars might remain both on my skin and my mind, it seems like the affliction has left my body. I will survive. There is still time. The outbreaks of smallpox, which has ravaged my court, is finally over. Its victims have all either recovered or departed from this world. My court physician, Panati, ensures me that all bodies have been properly disposed of and that the threat is completely gone. This is an ongoing thing with my wife, isn't it? Of course the child is yours. Why would you ever think otherwise? I guess. Alright, and we are being attacked by West Darfur. We will call our allies. You can think that I'm not strong, but when my allies show up, we will be. I think what we're going to do, we're going to wait for these soldiers to get... We're going to wait for these soldiers to get all the way filled here, or, you know, at least my men-at-arms. We're going to go fight these battles, defeat Wester for... Assuming I don't die, we're going to probably end the series, or end the episode there. Oh, we're going to lose the first battle. 25 champions. No wonder I'm getting beat. My son has been murdered. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the chiefdom of Dar al-Ri. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. Alright, so this is not really in my favor. I'll try. We'll give it to him. Alright, I lose 75. That's not good. On that low, I need money back because I'm in debt now, which is going to hurt me in war. Peasants in the chiefdom of South Kordofan are in a good mood, and the harvest is bountiful, so I'm going to accept their gifts to get me closer to out of debt. My wife spends a significant amount of time traveling the realm. We are going to take the prestige. We're really, really close to illustrious. We defeated them. They had way more guys than us. We did lose a couple battles, but my allies took their capital. We captured the Duchess, and we win. All right, so next time we will keep making our way this way as fast as we can. Our army just isn't really big, and so it's hurting us. But if you'd like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. We will keep going. There's some bigger kingdoms over here, so it is going to get a little bit harder. We may have to wait for some of them to break up, but we'll do what we can, and we'll go as fast as we can. Thanks for tuning in, and looking forward to it. Hopefully we can continue to see our house grow. As you can see, we are becoming one of the larger houses in Africa. We just got to keep stretching it out. So looking forward to doing all of that. Hope you're enjoying it, and I will see you next time.